Yo, 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 this is Marcos and I'm the crazy YouTuber guy. So let's get this started already. Okay, I'm gonna be working on my resume. I'm gonna update this resume because it's outdated and it needs to get more detailed and updated. So let's see what Marcos has been up to. And as much as it hurts, I'm gonna have to reduce the transparency in this so that we can focus more on my content, the stuff that I'm typing there. Alright, Marcos update at Instagram. Okay, so basically, my first name is Marcos. I don't have a middle name, and my last name is Caballero Sombra. This is my email address, my Skype. I don't even fucking use anymore. So I'm gonna remove that and I'm gonna put my Instagram here, Marcos puta Caballero Sombra. The puta que mierda dice the crazy YouTuber guy. I am the crazy YouTuber, the crazy YouTuber guy. Bam, beep, bam. Whatever, that's Instagram. Instagram. So whatever, that's my DNI number, as if it matters. This is where I grew up. I don't live there anymore. That's where my dad lives. This is my phone number. High school. Add pictures here. High school diploma, emphasis in computers, you know, blah 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 blah. Alright. So, education. So I went to high school. I wanted to show you the map to a place that's here in. It's the one that's in Villa Crespo. Villa Crespo. Villa Crespo, Buenos Aires. And I could add a picture of it. Maps, because I'm the crazy YouTuber guy. I went to high school. In fact, you know what? Let's. I went to high school here. The crazy YouTuber guy here. Lerma between Julian Alvarez and Arauz. That's Instituto Griego Atenagoras. That's the place I went to high school. In fact, well, check it out. 4.4. Pretty well rated. The crazy YouTuber guy. The crazy YouTuber guy fue a la secundaria acá. Bam, 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 bam. Yo inauguré este edificio. I got it. I was it was a brand new building when I walked in there in 1993. When I was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 13, right, 1993. Yeah, that was the first year I walked into this building because it was brand new. The crazy YouTuber guy, bam, bam. Anyway, I also, what the hell is this now? Shit. The crazy YouTuber. Let's go back to map. No, map. I said map. Map. Okay. And I'll show you the other school that I went to. It's not on my resume because it's before high school, and it's the one that's here on this corner. The crazy YouTuber went to this school. Not this school. To this one. The crazy YouTuber guy. Okay, so this is the school that I also went to. It's a private Catholic school, and basically it's in the only corner in the world where Israel and Palestine meet, because this avenue here is called Israel, And they used to call this something else. Rawson, it was called. This is the school, and now it's called Palestine. So see, Palestine and Israel. Um, it's it's like they made it for peace, you know. So there's peace between Israel and Palestine, and it's a Catholic school. Los Hermanos de Sagrado Corazón Benito Nazar. It's like a Catholic private school, whatever. I went there. Oh, that was the first 5 years of my elementary plus kindergarten, so 6 years, so 85, 86, um, 87, 88, 89, and 90. So when I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 years old, I went to that school for those 6 years. And then I went to this one to finish up my schooling, to this one right here. That's the one. This is my high school, and this is the one where I did the last 2 years of elementary, which in Argentina is the 6th and the 7th grades. This one right here. This is where the crazy YouTuber guy started and went to school and Greek dances, and learned Greek and the Greek anthem and whatever. It's a private school, you know. That's where I started when I was 11 and 12, so 91 and 92. 11 and 12, 91, 92, and then 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, around the block. I'll show you where the crazy YouTuber went to high school. I already showed you, in fact, but I'll show you again. Yes, I'll show you again. Yes, I'll show you again. Well, that's my high school. Any fucking way, any fucking way, any fucking way. Da 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 dee doo. Do do da dee 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 da doom. That's where I live. This is where the crazy YouTuber guy lives in the world. It's called Buenos Aires, and it's the biggest city in Argentina, one of the biggest cities in the world also. Yeah, Buenos Aires. And then I went to college here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which is there. Philadelphia. I'll show you where. It's Drexel University. So it will be here. This is where the crazy YouTuber guy went to school when he was 18, 19, 20, and 21 years old, which was 98, 99, 20, I'm sorry, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, which is here. It's the easternmost part of West Philadelphia, right? So I went to the university here, Drexel University. I actually studied computer science right next door to where the computer was invented. And it was like right here where I had my first sex, in this place, where I smoked my first weed. This is where I had my first arrest. Whatever. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What's up, Philly? Lots of love. I almost like grew up in Philadelphia because I lived 6 years there when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23 years old. I also lived up here in the Northeast with the Russians because my ex-wife was from Russia and whatever. I lived in the Russian town. I should find a place. I'll probably go into that later on, but this is just like an overview of whatever. My resume. Okay, let's go back here. High school. I was gonna take some screenshots. Maybe I need to edit this later and make it better. I don't know. I'll just probably put it on. I'll put it up like this and whatever. Just fuck it, you know. Anyway, whatever. Expand. Add a paragraph about your mission statement. I am 42 years of age. I have lived in 3 countries. I am the son of medical doctors. Yeah. I could make this a bit bigger. Okay. I went to university. No, it's to the university. I went to the university in the United States. I am from the city of Buenos Aires. Blah blah. I enjoy learning and teaching simultaneously. I am in love with Billie Eilish by Bird O'Connell, the most beautiful girl in the world. I have learned a great deal from my life experiences. I possess a solid understanding of the American culture. Yeah, that's the culture of no culture. I have a good understanding of that one. I speak fluent English and Spanish, intermediate level Russian. My Russian is getting better. Я говорю по-русски, ну просто не очень хорошо. Я только ел на Российская Федерация 2 года. So whatever, I would like to meet up with you to discuss any further questions or topics. Yeah. Alright, expand a paragraph by a fucking mission statement. Alright, yeah, why not? Let's do this. Da 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 da. Bam 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 bam. To take over the world. To take over the world. I am the crazy YouTuber guy. This is 10. This is what? 11. Ooh, no. Let's make it 10. Now my mission statement is not to take over the world. Is to become the world's number 1 YouTuber. In order. That's you know what, I'm gonna bullet this fuckers. To become the world's number 1 YouTuber, to help maximize the degree of manifested positive human potential. To help maximize the degree of manifested positive human potential. Great. Get together with the most beautiful girl in the world, that bomb. She's the most beautiful girl in the world. Oh boy, oh no. Up that put the dictionary. Anyway, get together with Billie Eilish pirate Bird O'Connell to become the world's number 1 YouTuber to help maximize the degree of manifested positive human potential. In other words, to make a better world. To help make a better world. Make it a better place. For me and for Billy and the entire human race. Make a better world. Make a better world. Make it a better place. For me and for Beppo and the entire human race. Alright, to help maximize the degree of manifested positive human potential, that's the geeky way that I like to define my purpose here on Earth. Basically, what it means is we have been able to accomplish all kinds of really cool shit as humans so far, like putting a man on the moon, I don't know, coming up with a computer, singing a song like, you know, Ocean Eyes and other ones and whatever. So, you know, we have been able to accomplish all kinds of like really cool shit as humans, and we can accomplish way more. Now, we've also been able to fuck things up pretty nicely, and I think that it's time that we don't do that anymore, and we start behaving and, you know, like humans, that we can be, you know, more productive and be more efficient and do shit way better. In other words, I want to turn the world into a perfect world. I believe it's possible to turn the world into a big magic kingdom. I do. I really fucking do. Okay, having done my mission statement, I will stop this video before I move on to the next, just to make sure it's working, because I don't want to find out later on that the audio is fucked up or shit like that. Okay? Okay, yeah, it's working. It's working fine. So anyway, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the word computer from here, from my computer work experience, and we're gonna just put work experience. And I have actually made a template here because I'm gonna be adding jobs that are not here, so I'm gonna be updating this thing. All right. Well, first of all, Abacus Software Inc. April 2013, December 2017, online freelance, PHP software, whatever. So anyway, maybe I should just say this. It's here, but I didn't say it. I went to college in the United States when I was 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. And I lived in Philadelphia 2 years more after that. A total of 6 years. It doesn't matter. Point is that I'm a computer guy. Okay, in fact, I think I talked about that on my other video. I'm a computer guy, I'm a geek. I identify myself with like Mark Zuckerberg, for example, or Bill Gates, like computer people, or Paul Allen, you know, computer guys. I'm a computer guy. I love computers. I'm a computer guy. Okay, whatever. So work experience here. PHP developer, testing automation, unit automated functional testing using Selenium HQ, provided PHP development for multiple short-term projects as a freelance resource, specifically focused on backend calls to the DBs from web UIs and integrating testing, supported database warehousing project responsible for the ETL code base, also provided reporting and development for various projects focusing on SQL required to extract and report data. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and copy all that shit and remove it, because that's not true. I did not do any of that. That is completely fucking made up. And that's the only one that's made up. So everything else is for real. And what I have done here is I've added this part, the reason for leaving, degree of satisfaction, and where I'm gonna measure in percentage from 0 to 100. How satisfied I was, you know, 0% being it was the job in the world and I wanted to fucking kill myself, and 100% was like, this was the fucking coolest time of my life, I loved working at this fucking company. So any fucking way, and I'm gonna be filling that out for my jobs. So I guess let's start from the first job when I was 18 years old, and I had just landed in the United States, and Intermedia was looking for, actually they were looking for a translator to translate shit into Spanish, from English into Spanish, some documentation for some software they were doing. And I ended up working there as a tester, download, install, and test the software in development for the purpose of finding and reporting bugs, prepare daily reports on issues discovered, translate the document to and from Spanish. Okay, reason for leaving, degree of satisfaction, I would say 90%. It was pretty, I liked the job. It was like my first job. Do things legally. Do things legally. Always. What the hell? Beautiful. Bap bop beep beep bum. I learned a lot. Yeah. Reason for leaving. I did not have. Let me see if I could do this. I did not have a work permit to legally work in the United States at the moment. So I was not allowed to be paid legally for the work that I was doing. Whatever. Beautiful bap bop ba ba da ba. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh, no way, this shit's still typing. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Man, you could just leave that shit running and have like a whole transcript of the crap that you're saying. Anyway, I didn't have my legal work permit ready yet. So basically, what's illegal in the United States, if you live there, if you wanna work, fuck. How do I say this? Basically, if you are if you don't have the work permit to legally work in the United States, you can still work. It's just that you cannot get paid. Okay, so you can work all you want. It's just it's illegal for the employers to pay you, not to employ you. It's illegal to pay you. So I worked for free, and that's why I left the job, because it was my first job, and they did give me a computer, a used computer. That was my first computer in the US, and I got it from that job. And they were developing a casino software. Actually, I think it was I don't remember, allamericancasino.com and a few of the other ones that they were doing. So whatever. My other job at the Dragon Card office, where I was a student, it was a 3-month job. It was just 3 months during the summer, so it was only for 3 months during the summer. And then degree of satisfaction, fuck, I love that one. That was like a 98%. I love that fucking job. Most important lesson, what was the most important lesson of working at the Drexel University's Dragon Card office? I was giving them, took pictures of the fucking kids. Kids who came to ask for a Drexel University student ID or faculty or staff. Yeah, and when they would lose their ID, they'd be like, "Oh man, I lost my ID. What do I do?" "Well, sir, you need to pay $20 and we'll give you a new ID." "Oh man, $20, really?" "Yes, sir." "There's no way around that?" "No, sir." Okay, fine. Here. So I would, make him a new ID. We would do the IDs at the Dragon Card office at Drexel University. In fact, check this shit out. Dragon Card office, Drexel University. Not driving card. There it is. Dragon. The Drexel Dragon Card is the ID they give to the students. See? The student IDs. The Drexel Dragon Card. So anyway, I was the fucking kid there. No, this one on the other side. Going like, here's your ID. "Oh, thank you." It was kind of cool. any fucking way, whatever. I took pictures of fucking kids who came to us at Drexel University, student ID or faculty or staff, etc. I guess, you know, whatever. Bam, 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 and all the other fuckers. Oh, and you could put money into the debit card system that the Dragon card had. So people would come in with money and give it to us, and they would charge it into their Dragon card. Anyway, this is my first co-op here because Drexel has co-ops, so you get to work. There's like 5 years, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second, third, and fourth, they split into. Drexel University's co-op system. Okay.
According to Drexel University, cooperative education at Drexel is a degree requirement for most majors. Drexel offers 2 co-op programs, the 5-year program with 3 co-op experiences and the 4-year with 1 co-op experience.
Well, I did the 5-year program with the 3 co-op experiences. So basically I had 3 jobs that were 6 months long each. And this is my first co-op. Pico Energy, the Pennsylvania Electric Company, where I was a college intern and system administrator. I was not a fucking system administrator. I was one slack ass fucker. System administrator. Oh shit, that's fucking funny. I didn't do anything there. Worked in the data center performing system administration tasks in a Unix environment. Bullshit. Also using Telnet for remote access for secondary locations. Assisted with the migration network of routers. Assigned help desk tickets. Okay, talk about bullshitting. I mean, I didn't do shit. I worked on some like PowerPoint crap and some statistics. I made pie charts and stuff like that to show the business people the progress of the project. In other words, in the 6 months that I worked there, I actually worked about like, I don't know, 5 days, and the rest I just like read books at the cafeteria or just went back home for a nap, you know. Whatever. Reason for leaving, it was 6 month long job, and I completed the 6 months, and that was that. Degree of satisfaction, I hated that job because it was boring as fuck. So I don't know, like, but I learned some shit. So I don't know, 65%, let's say. I didn't hate it. It was okay. Most important lesson. The corporate world sucks. I learned that when I was like 20 in the year 2000. My age goes with the year because as it shows here at the very top, I was actually born. Oh no, it doesn't say when I was born. My beautiful bep bobbity wap. My beautiful star. Date of birth. Puta. December 29th to, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's go back here. This is where it starts getting interesting. What am I doing? Pico Energy job. Yeah, the corporate world sucks. Yeah, so the job showed me that if you work for an electric company, then you can just have a job sitting there at a desk and not do shit and be bored all day and be paid for that. Because that's what they were doing there. They were doing nothing. Well, I mean, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean? Like, they were really not using their head at all. So, I don't know. This would even be 55%. University of Pennsylvania. That was my second co-op. That's where I worked at the tech support for the Office of Environmental Health and Radiation Safety. In realidad es the Environmental Health and Radiation Safety Office. The Environmental Health and Radiation Safety Office of the University of Pennsylvania. Worked with 4D databases. Bullshit, I didn't do that. And merged several websites into one. That I did do. Because the stupid... Oh, man. because the stupid Office of Environmental Health and Radiation Safety had just merged from the Environmental Health Office and the Radiation Safety Office, and it was my job to merge both of them fucking websites. I am the crazy YouTuber guy. Because it's stupid, blah 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 blah. I just mentioned, well, I shouldn't say stupid. The Office of Environmental Health and Radiation Safety, and we need to capitalize that one. Radiation Safety had just merged from the Environmental Health Office and Radiation Safety Office, and it was my job to merge both of them fucking websites. Bam, bam, bam. Reason for leaving, well, just like in my other job, it was a 6-month long job. I did not get fired from this one. Almost did, but I didn't. Degree of satisfaction, well, talk about an interesting story that I have with this one. It was the Office of Environmental Health of the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia's largest private employer, and quite an entity, the University of Pennsylvania, where they invented the computer. Anyway, I worked in like a closet kind of really tiny office. There were like 10 computers in there. 10 computers, 10 of those boxes, the CPUs with the fans and that low pitch noise or whatever. It was very environmentally unhealthy. So I wouldn't like hang out there too much. I would like take long lunch breaks, and my boss, Elaine, who had been a Drexel student also, he bitched at me over taking too long for the lunch, and he was right about that because I was taking too long. But it was environmentally unhealthy to be in there. I was too fucking young to realize that because I was 21 only. But yeah, it was like, you know, it would drill into your head that you know, hopefully they still have someone there. And this is just like when I went to high school. I used their office for the first time. It was a brand new office, and I actually lived in apartments that were also just built like in 2006 and shit. Whatever. Degree of satisfaction. I was miserable there. So I don't know, like 60%, let's say, because I learned a thing or two. Most important lesson. I don't know this one. What is the most important thing that I learned from working there? That offices without windows. This was a basement office. It was brand new, nice and everything, but basement, no windows, like bunker type. Offices without windows suck. There, that's what I fucking learned. Anyway, Dr. Denham. Oh, here I'm missing a job. Whoa, there we go. I'm actually missing a job, and I'm gonna add it now. And this is where my resume starts getting interesting. Anyway, here. Well, I'm missing more than one job here. Wow, actually. Because right after UPenn, I had, I worked for, right after the University of Pennsylvania, it was Princeton. It was the Princeton Plasma Physics Laboratory. And it's the most prestigious job I ever had. And it's not in my fucking resume. And now you're about to see why. I am the crazy YouTuber guy. Anyway, then after Princeton, I went to work at the Philadelphia airport. And then after that, I sold popcorn for the Cirque du Soleil. And then after that, I got some other job. I forget now. How can you fucking forget this shit? Marcos, are you fucking high? Are you fucking high? Is that why you're forgetting the shit? Yes. Well, I smoke weed, you know, and I mean, I'm just becoming the world's most famous guy with this YouTubing deal, and I'm like, you know, I've been preparing for it all my life, but still, you know, it's like I need to smoke some weed to calm myself down and to relax and do these videos, you know, talking about my life, talking about the life of the fucking crazy YouTuber guy, the fucking life of me, Marcos, the fucking crazy YouTuber guy, Marquitos, sure. Any fucking way, let's go back. So after, oh fuck, this is taking longer. I'm gonna have to edit this shit out, whatever. Or maybe not, maybe I should just leave it raw, because you know what? A fucking video, it's a fucking video. And if you don't watch it from beginning to end, I don't even give a fuck. In fact, you know, I'm gonna edit as little as possible of this, so it stays as raw and as natural and fresh and as original and as young and original, fresh as possible. Any fucking way. I may have to cut out some parts because I am talking too fucking much. Whatever. The problem here is that I'm seeing this shit too big. And that's the problem. And, you know, I would like to make it smaller, but I guess I'll just leave it the way it is, whatever. So after the University of Pennsylvania, I had my third co-op. And that was at the super prestigious Princeton Plasma Physics Laboratory. And that is in Princeton, New Jersey. The PPPL, which is in Princeton, Jersey. And it does belong to Princeton University, but it's funded by the U.S. Department of Energy. My email address actually ended, and my email address was mcaballero at pppl dot. Check this shit out. Yes, when I was 21 years old, I got a job with the motherfucking US government. I worked at the Princeton Plasma Physics Laboratory at Princeton, New Jersey. It was my third co-op. It was not on my resume because I got fired from there, attitude issues on the third day. It's a long story. I was promised a job that I was not given. I was given a different job from the job I was supposed to be fucking given, and that was kind of something that was annoying me because I was supposed to develop databases, which is what I was actually hired for. It was what I had interviewed for, and instead of developing databases, they decided to throw me to tech support, and I wasn't gonna take that. No. So well, whatever. I started acting like a fucking weirdo, and my boss was this fucking bitch who was this fucking idiot who back in the fucking late 90s, early 2000s, all these fucking IT managers were all these fucking like 35-year-old girls who had no idea about computers, who were some fucking, I don't want to say cocksucking slut bitch, but let's say, you know, cocksucking admin bitch. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Well, whatever. You get what I'm saying. I could totally put the beep. Anyway, so I wanted to make sure that I knew how to spell her name right, because I'm the kind of person that wants to know how to spell the name of his boss. So I asked her. I said, how do you spell your name again? Was it Bitch? And she said, I don't need your attitude, mister. And I said, sorry, but They fired me. It was the third day. I knew that wasn't the spelling of her fucking name, you know. But I asked her any fucking way. I got fired. I got fired for being rude and having an attitude issue. Whatever, attitude, whatever. They promised me databases, and they were giving me tech support. Like, I'm not gonna fucking take fucking support when they fucking hire me to fucking develop databases. Okay, degree of satisfaction, fucking like 3%. Take that, PPPL. If you hire me for DV, then put me on DV. Don't fucking throw me on tech support. It's not just because you're pppl.gov. It's because you're a fucking employer. Just, you know, and you interview a candidate for a position. You offer that fucking candidate the position. The guy accepts it. And when he shows up the first day for work, he's not given that job. He's given another job. Bullshit. Most important lesson. Make sure the job you are getting is the one you are offered and you wanna do. Well, I mean, at that stage in my life, I would still just do whatever job. In fact, most people are still, a great deal of people still take any job, regardless of their age, and that kind of sucks, but whatever. Job title, I was supposed to be a database guy, database developer, but they put me on fucking tech support. Like I wanted to fucking go restart someone's computer. Beginning month, and this was definitely, let me think, this was definitely January 2001. Yeah, and the end would be also January 2001. And the city is Princeton, New Jersey. Bam, bam, bam. I was offered a job which was not the same that I was offered a job which was not something I was given when I got there for my first day of work. I was offered a job. Yeah, I had a U.S. government email account. Yes, I had a U.S. government email address. I was offered a job which was not the same I was given when I got there for my first day of work, so I got all pissed off. And started knocking on doors at the PPPL. I did that. I went to upstairs and started knocking on doors, trying to speak to the fucking manager. I was like, where's the guy in charge? Like, where's the manager? It's like, this is the United States Department of Energy, sir. You need to go downstairs. I'm like, oh, sorry, you know. I started. No, he didn't say United States. He said this is Department of Energy. This is the Department of Energy. Oh, okay, sorry, whatever. Department of Energy. He probably complained about me. This is weirdo walking around the hallways, you know. Well, guess what? Fuck you, PPPL. I'm the crazy YouTuber guy. That's better. any fucking way. I got pissed off and I started knocking on doors. I don't even know how to spell knocking. Knocking on doors? No. Knocking. There we go. On doors. It said and asked my bitch boss. Fuck. My bitch boss to clarify her name spelling for me. Yeah. Added to clarify. Okay. Whatever. So after that, I went to work at the airport. I got a job. My first job. Oh yeah, I'm a felon. I forgot to tell you that. I committed a felony. I lied on the form. I would check a U.S. citizen, even though I was not a U.S. citizen. But that's how you would get a job. You would have to lie on the form. But there was a legend that would say, lying on this form constitutes a felony and it shall be punished to the fullest extent of the fucking law. Oh wow, this shit's been fucking like reading my wow, check it out. Oh, that's cool. I could probably use this crap for the captions later, so I don't have to type it all. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, the package handler. Yeah, I was a package handler. Handler. Puta la reconcha de tu madre. Handler. UPS package handler. Bing bing ba-da-da-da. At the Philadelphia airport. PHL. Fuck. PH. La reconcha de tu madre. No, en serio, me está cargando, boludo. PHL Airport. Banana. Begin month, year. Oh, fuck. When was this shit? This was in January, pretty much. This was January. Jan 2001. And I got fired from this one in June, I think. June or July. It was 6 months that I worked there. So let's say July. No, it wasn't 2001. It was 2002. Billy had already been born and was a few months old. Anyway, and I was 22. Job title, fucking box flipper. I was a fucking box flipper. Flipping boxes in the Philadelphia airport, yeah. You know how boxes have 6 sides? They have 6 sides. So my job was to flip the box so that the barcode would be pointing up. And I did that all night with the other guys there. At the Philadelphia airport back in 2002. That was a cool job. Reason for leaving, got fired because some dumb nigga, he put the box up, placed the box the wrong way, and caused the belt to jam, and the fucking like supervisor guy got pissed off and fired everyone. Everyone on the belt. And it was like 5 or 6 of us. Yeah, but this fucking idiot, he did cause a big jam. Like he put the box the wrong way or something. He did it on purpose because it was a vertical box and it had the barcode on the top, and so he tried to like place it, balance it, and it caused it to jam, and all the boxes started jamming. And we were all just fucking laughing at that shit. And when the supervisor showed up, and he was not happy. He saw the fucking jam, and we were laughing. And he was like, "Everybody's fucking fired on this belt." And so he fired us all. Thankfully, you know, that ended a 6-month-long job. That was cool. I worked at double shift, and one of the shifts was overnight. The night shift, and the one that starts at like 1 a.m. and ends at 4 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I would drive back to Northeast on the extreme opposite of Philadelphia to see my girlfriend. You know, at least for an hour. Sometimes not even have sex with her, just lay down in the bed next to her and sleep for 1 hour. In fact, that's what I did most of the times. Just to actually drive back home, lay in bed next to my girlfriend, sleep next to her for 1 hour, and then drive back to my job. I did that. I would break in through the window. Yeah, I'm a romantic guy, you know. I like doing shit. Whatever. Yesterday was the 30th, the last day of June. Today is the first day of July. Today is officially my first day. So I'm gonna finish the resume one. I was thinking of just uploading what I have and then doing a second version, but let's just get it over with, I guess. It gets a little bit lengthy, but it gets interesting also. So let's see, UPS package handler. Bam, bam, bam. Here I was so working for the Cirque du Soleil, and it was Adeco actually. Whatever. Do da da da. Soleil. See. That must have been after the fired me from the airport. So let's say August. 2000 August. And the year was 2002. Yeah, 2002. And that was like for a month or two until I got fired again, because I was playing the games on the computers and the registers that we were supposed to be using to do our work, and there was just no work, there was nothing to do, so I was like playing games and whatever, you know. Got fired over that. And then I had the other job where they fired me over checking my email too, which I'm gonna add, the one for the USA 3000. That was USA 3000 airline. Let's start writing this shit down before I forget. From Cirque du Soleil, I don't know if I went to USA 3000 right away. USA 3000 Airlines. As a reservation agent. Fucking fuck. Reservation agent. Lulala. Beautiful Beppo. ¿Qué mierda hice? La puta madre. Okay, whatever. August. What comes after August? September, right? It must have been till September of 2002. And it was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. And this was also in Pennsylvania, but I don't remember what city. Outside of Philly. Outside of Philly. Location PA. And then I got fired. Fired for checking my email. Fired for checking my email. I don't want to say Mexican, but let's call him my Mexican boss. Thought I was, I guess, stealing credit card numbers or whatever. But I was just checking my email. my email and didn't steal anything. And I would not do that because I have what's it called, ethics, you know. Degree of satisfaction, yeah, it was cool. 70%, I guess. It was like an interesting. Most important lesson: don't check your fucking email at work. Don't check your email at work. At work, if they think you are stealing info or corporate data. Yeah, some of these fuckers are like stupid. Oh, by the way, I was seeing this video that I shot yesterday on the resume, and I found a mistake. It was here. They fired because no, it wasn't here. It was here at the Princeton Plasma Physics Lab. Yeah, because I saw here emerged. No, it wasn't emerged. It was merged. Merged. Okay. There. Merged from the environmental health office and the radiation safety office, and it was my job to merge both of them fucking websites into the website of the environmental health and radiation safety office, which is currently, I think, EHRS, Environmental Health and Radiation Safety Office, University of Pennsylvania. There, yeah. So the place that I worked at was here, very close to where I went to school, like extremely close to where I went to school, like across the street close. Drexel and the University of Pennsylvania are next door to each other. And anyway, main market is here, and the main building is what, here? Already? No, it's here. This is the main building, and this is the environmental health and the radiation safety office right here. I'll show you. Beautiful bep bum bidding bum. See there, like. Right, there's the entrance. So basically that's downtown Philadelphia that way. That would be east, like towards New Jersey. And here is Drexel University's main building, which is like the first one. And here this is an old building that they remodeled and made it new. And the Environmental Health and Radiation Safety Office is here. If you go down this road, the office is back there. It's a basement office. It's depressing, in my opinion. Whatever and ever and ever, blah blah. Where was I? Oh, here. I am the crazy YouTuber guy. Crazy YouTuber guy. Le Cirque du Soleil. So popcorn. So popcorn and sodas and popcorn. Wait, hold on. Sodas, chocolates, and various other snacks to the fuckers who were coming to see the, I think it was the Barikai show, or however you spell that shit. Salt, popcorn, sodas. I had to wear a very silly hat, which my ex-wife, let's call her ex-wife, punched out of my face, punched at of my hat on my head. The first time she saw me with it and screamed at me. What are you so happy about? You got a job as a clown. Well, Nadia, she's from Russia. Russian women, they don't want to get together with a man who's like working as a clown. They want a businessman who drives a BMW. Otherwise, they don't consider themselves women. Anyway. Got fired for checking my email. I know, for playing the card games. Playing Solitaire, I think it was. So, yeah, I was playing Solitaire in the computer, in the cashier computer we had. There were no like customers anyway, so I was like just bored. Degree of satisfaction, that was kind of cool. I guess whatever, 80%. I liked it. Yeah, I 70%, 75%. The other guys there in the job were fun to work with. Most important lesson. Do you not write this shit? Don't check it out. No, but that's from USA. Oh yeah. Don't let your boss catch you playing games at work. There. Yeah, I learned the lesson. I am the crazy YouTuber guy. Okay. The five whatever. USA 3000. Oh, I had I was like a reservation agent. They would call in and ask questions like, do you have an empty seat on the flight to Puerto Rico for tomorrow? And we would answer those questions like, well, let me check. Oh, yes, we do. Would you like to buy it? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let me have your credit card number or whatever. Bing, bam, boom. So, whatever. I was like selling them like airplane tickets. And then, or changing their schedules, their flights in case they needed to change their schedules, things like that. It was okay. I liked it. They thought I was stealing information, which I wasn't. It's just like I was very computer savvy, which they were not, and they totally thought I was doing something I wasn't doing, and I got fired after what? I don't fucking remember. I had worked there like a week maybe. I don't know. This was late 2002, some shit like that. We could look it up someplace, and this was Inc. I think, like Incorporated, some shit like that. Dr. Denim, I did have this job plan and implement the active Red Hat servers, multiple. Now, well, Dr. Denim actually, that job in Philadelphia, which is the kind of the last job I had in Philadelphia. In fact, I'm missing. I'm gonna put here, missing 3 or 4 jobs here which I worked briefly. briefly, but maybe amounting to almost a year. Most of them call center, like telemarketing or reservations for the airline, and I did sales for Mantis Little Wonder. I was selling this thing at their call center. Whatever, I'll add this shit later. Dr. Demon planned and implemented. Well, I just did tech support there. Reason for leaving, I fucked off to Argentina. I fucked off to Argentina. This was in late. This was November 2003. Yeah, this is accurate. A few months it was. It was a computer job. I fucked off to Argentina with the Russian woman. Degree of satisfaction. I like this one. This one was like an 80%. Yeah. Most important lesson. Bam 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 bam. No, I learned something like, I don't know. Hebrew is difficult. Yeah. Hebrew is difficult. Not that I tried learning Hebrew, but shit, I heard all these Israelis people, like, it wasn't like an Israeli company. Anyway, fuck. Here we are getting to A1A Corporate Services. I like that job. I worked it like 3 years, and in fact, I became friends with my boss, and he died 3 years ago. Tragically, he had a car crash. Both suffered, an accident. Yeah, but this is where I worked for his company in Argentina when I came back to Argentina. And there's a job there that's not there that I worked at a week, an IT job that I didn't do anything. I never even got paid for that, so whatever. I'm not even gonna put it in because it's rebellious, but fuck it. Programmed the website to have interactive behavior from design to implementation, automated several manual tasks, implementing lots of time-saving features to day-to-day business, troubleshooted manual tasks, implementing lots of time-saving features to the day-to-day business, troubleshooted computer equipment, fax printers, scanners, voice-over IP phones, etc. Installed, tested, and configured several third-party applications. Yeah. Reason for leaving, I moved to Bariloche. And said, fuck Buenos Aires. And I went like, fuck Buenos Aires. Fuck. And I moved to Bariloche. So, I quit my job. Degree of satisfaction, that was pretty fucking cool job. 94, 95%. Because it did get a little bit boring at times, but oh boy, most important lesson. Richard Roma was not selling real estate. Thank you, Paul, for teaching me that. This beautiful this beautiful star. Yeah, I did a few things at A1A. I was the tech support guy, fixing, and I was the tech support guy, waiting, fixing, like putting more paper in the printers, changing the ink. It's set. Like fixing broken shit. It's set to that, yeah. Fixing broken shit. That's it there. Alright. And then my ex-wife and I, we moved to southern Argentina, to a little small town in southern Argentina. And that was at the end of 2007? No, wait. No, it was in March of 2007. And we lived in southern Argentina for 13 months until April 2008, when we came back from Bariloche. But while I was in southern Argentina, I'll show you in the map, I worked here. This is El Bolsón, and Bariloche is here, Bolsón's here. This place is called Hidden Lake, Lago Escondido, and it's the private ranch of Joe Louis, the British billionaire. Joe Louis, British billionaire. There we go. British businessman. So whatever, I worked for this guy over there at his Lago Escondido place there, the one that is supposed to have a controversy. You know, whatever. I worked there, and well, I mean, I'm not gonna go into the whole story, but here in the talk page, I actually wrote this, and I wrote that in the 2nd of April 2009. And wow, it's been a while since then. I worked for the dude late 2007 as the IT guy at his mansion in southern Argentina. I was once working in his office while he was there when I thought he had a few seconds to exchange a few words with him. Being the geek that I am, I asked his opinion about the .coms, to which he rudely replied, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I said, Google, Facebook. Facebook was growing exponentially, and at that point, Microsoft had recently acquired 1.6% of it for $240 million, meaning the company was thought to be around worth 15 billion pre-IPO. He immediately looked away and instructed his private secretary to explain. Marcus, I cannot be interrupted. I said nothing and continued doing my job. He then went on to lose $1 billion on his Bear Stearns deal. How come he didn't see it coming? And Facebook went on to become the 4th most requested site on the internet, which then became number 1, with off the charts projections. And it then IPO'd, and it, you know, this was in 2009, pre-IPO. Oh, and if you're reading this, Mr. Lewis, what do you think? Oh, I said, well, the dude gambles on NFL games, so he may still win around there. Oh, and if you're reading this, Mr. Lewis, what do you think about Wikipedia? Cheers, everyone. Life is awesome. And that's my PIN number in southern Argentina, I guess. Yeah. Whatever. Beautiful bap bum bum. This beautiful star we really want. They don't have the pictures anymore? Oh, they used to. They used to have pictures of Luis. El lago escondido, tiene una Wikipedia entry. Whatever, let's not go there. So I worked for this guy. According to the Sunday Times, fuck, why doesn't this shit change? Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it bloody work when you need it to? Uy, boludo, la reconcha de tu madre, hijo de puta. O sea, me calienta, loco, porque qué tan difícil puede ser abrir. Alright, now it does. Oh boy, whatever. According to the Sunday Times Rich List in 2021, Lewis had a net worth of £4.33 billion, an increase of 338 million from 2020. Lewis is majority owner of the Premier League football team Tottenham chutzpah. Anyway, so I worked for this billionaire guy. I flew in his helicopter. That was cool, and was responsible to make sure, for his internet connection working. I was the only IT guy at his mansion in southern Argentina. Anyway, and that's here. In fact, we could even attempt to search for some kind of satellite pictures of the place. I'm sure we could find it, but let's not go too deep into the shit because otherwise we'll just take forever. But yeah, the hidden lake is here. No, that's not it. No, it's this one. I'm not gonna spend time on this shit. It's there someplace. You guys look it up. In fact, if you just type it in hidden lake, I'm sure it will show up. Lago escondido. Pasa que está escondido, ese es el tema. Beautiful bap, bum. Beautiful star. ¿Dónde mierda está escondido? ¿Dónde? Ah, acá está. Uy, qué pelotudo, no lo había visto. Right, that's the lake. And there's like a mountain road here. Those are the houses there. No, that's a house. The thing here. The staff, the staff houses where I lived. And then there is after this turn, after this turn, there is La Recta Marcos, which I'm not sure if it's this one or this one. I think it's this one. It's very fucking wait. Yeah, I think it was here. There's no street view here, man. Yeah, it was either here or here. I think it might have been either here or here. Oh yeah, it was like around there. I crashed one of the company cars. Toyota Hilux 2007. So one of these trucks I smashed pretty violently. It's just that I was like I was high and I was drunk and I was driving full speed and I had my seatbelt, because by the time that thing was spinning like a washing machine, that seatbelt saved my ass and the rest of my body as well. Yeah, it did. So you wanna wear that seatbelt, kids. Hidden Lake SA, Hidden Lake SA, October 20, for the last 3 months of this 2007 in Rio Negro. That's where I worked for the billionaire. Provided the Hidden Lake complex with a wide range of services, most of which were technical support of the communication systems required for local and long distance, including radio, telephone switching, internet via radio wave link with El Bolsón, internet via a geostationary satellite link, voice over IP telephones, and fiber optic research for purpose of establishing an optimal telecommunication solution. They were working on that because they didn't have fiber optics. They were using a microwave, and it was like a 50-kilometer microwave link, which would usually work well, but it was a long distance. So they were trying to get fiber optics there, but they had not at that moment. Reason for leaving: I crashed. I got drunk. Puta. I got fucking drunk and high and behind the wheel of a Toyota Hilux 2007, which I totally smashed against the trees. But suffered no injuries. But thankfully suffer no. Got drunk and hide behind the wheel, which I totally smashed against the trees, but suffered no injuries. So they fired me. So they fired my ass the next day. Yeah, you like I like that job. It was weird because you had to live in it. You had to be there like 6 days of the week. I had to be there. So it's one of those jobs where you finish your job and you gotta just stay at the fucking work anyway because you live at the job. Kind of like working on a ship or on a cruise ship or a cargo ship or something. This was a cool job. I liked it. I got to work by the side of a billionaire, and that was interesting. It's not like I learned much from him other than he's a bit of an asshole, but you know, I got to fly his helicopter for 5 minutes when it was going to be parked. Anyway, most important lesson: if you are driving and drinking and smoking weed, you wanna put that seat belt on. Da-na-na-na. If you driving, drinking, smoking weed and jamming full sound and cranking the stereo like there is no tomorrow, then you wanna put the seatbelt on.